So what exactly is fast reading or speed reading? How do you assess and evaluate your reading speed? That's what we will learn in this video. In order to be able to assess and evaluate your reading speed, we use the unit WpM, or words per minute. As you can probably imagine, this unit shows how many words you are able to read in just 1 minute. It gives you a great overview on your current standing and your learning and reading progress. What's more, the WpM allows you to calculate your effective reading rate. And this effective reading rate is even more accurate because it tells you both how fast you read, but also how much you understand of what you read. You can calculate it by multiplying your reading speed in words per minute by your comprehension in percent. This gives you the amount of words that you are able to understand in 1 minute. For example, if your reading speed is 250 words and you understand about 80% of the text, then you have 250 WpM multiplied by 0.8 and you get an effective reading rate of 200 words per minute. So you are able to read and understand 200 words per minute. So on paper you would have read 250 words, and of those 250 words you would have understood about 200 words. Our aim here at this speed reading course is to get this number, so your effective reading rate, as high as possible. But in order to achieve that, for now, the most important step is to assess your current reading speed. So how do we do that? We'll now have our first reading assessment. I will give you a text and your task is to read as much of it as you can in 1 minute. Don't worry if you don't make it to the end, that's the purpose of the text. If you manage to make it to the end of this text within 1 minute, you don't need this course. Once 1 minute is over, please count the words from the beginning to the point where you stopped reading. So you can see calculating your words per minute is not really calculating, it's counting. But there are also some word counter tools available and I'll link you one down below. After that, we will have a little quiz about the topics that were covered in the text. The quiz consists of 5 questions and the purpose of the quiz is in order to be able to evaluate your reading comprehension. Because, as you know, we want to calculate your effective reading rate. So if you manage to answer all 5 questions correctly, your comprehension is 100%. So your effective reading rate would be exactly the same as your reading speed. If you answer 4 questions correctly, your comprehension is 80% and you multiply it by 0.8. If 3 questions are correct, you multiply it by 0.6 and so on. And this allows you to calculate your current effective reading rate. For now, it's not that important what's a good effective reading rate and what's a bad effective reading rate, but I'll tell you more on that in the evaluation of this test. For now, good luck and enjoy your first reading assessment. See you in the next video.